Welcome to the University of St. Thomas 2015 Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony. Woo. I have an announcement to make. Arrangements have been made for a professional photographer to take pictures of the candidates during the granting of degrees. Therefore, we ask that you refrain from coming to the stage area or the aisles to take personal photographs during and after the ceremony. We also ask that you refrain from using artificial noisemakers. If you have a medical emergency, please contact an usher or a public safety officer. The ceremony will now begin with the academic procession. Please stand.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard Plum, and I am the Executive Vice President and Provost. On behalf of President Sullivan, the faculty, the staff, and the administration, I'd like to welcome you to the University of St. Thomas Baccalaureate Ceremony. Please remain standing for the singing of the National Anthem, sung by Megan Lowe, class of 2015.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing as as Father Larry Snyder, Vice President for Mission, gives the invocation.
Good afternoon. Earlier today in Rome, Pope Francis beatified Archbishop Oscar Romero, who was martyred in El Salvador in 1980. And I would like to begin our reflection today with these words that he wrote, and I quote, "Each one of you has to be God's microphone. Each one of you has to be a messenger, a prophet. Let us not hide the talent that God gave us, and let us truly live the beauty and responsibility of being a prophetic people." End of the quote. Let us pray. Good and gracious God, on this day of celebration, we first of all pray in a spirit of thanksgiving. Thanksgiving for opportunities taken, for papers written, deadlines fretted, exams passed, and degrees attained. Thanksgiving for friendships gained, struggles overcome, maturity attained, and horizons expanded. Those of us gathered here, family and friends, ask your special and constant blessing on these graduates as they commence their professional lives. May they experience new opportunities and success. In the spirit and mission of this university, may they be moral leaders who contribute greatly to the common good. And may we all have the prophetic voice modeled by Archbishop Romero that respects the dignity of all people and builds up the kingdom of justice that you ask us to fashion. And we now pray in the words of our patron, St. Thomas Aquinas, "Grant, O merciful God, that I may ardently desire, prudently examine, truthfully acknowledge, and perfectly accomplish what is pleasing to thee, for the praise and glory of thy name. Amen."
Please be seated. Today we celebrate and recognize the achievement of our graduates. Years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance have enabled them to be here today. Rarely do students make this journey alone. They rely on the support and encouragement of parents, spouses, grandparents, children, siblings, and friends. Graduates, let's give them all a round of applause. I'd now like to introduce the platform party, starting on my right. Dean Terry Langen, College of Arts and Sciences. Dean Stephanie Lenway, Opus College of Business. Dean Barbara Schenk, School of Social Work. Dean Mark Salisbury, College of Education, Leadership, and Counseling. Dean Don Weinkauf, School of Engineering. Dr. Karen Lang, Vice President, Student Affairs. Mr. Michael Samot, Senior Class Representative. Father Dennis Deese, President Emeritus and member of the Board of Trustees. President Julie Sullivan. Mr. Mark Crea, Executive Director and CEO of Feed My Starving Children. Professor Corey Carvalho, Chair of the Faculty. Professor Catherine Kraft Fairchild, Department of English. Father Larry Snyder, Vice President for Mission. Ms. Sarah Groth Mether, General Counsel. Mr. Mark Vansgaard, Vice President for Business Affairs and Chief Financial Officer. Mr. Doug Hennis, Vice President, University and Government Relations. Dr. Joe Kreitzer, Vice President, Vice Provost, Faculty Affairs. Ms. Amy Petra, President of the Alumni Association, and Dr. Michael Jordan, Associate Vice Provost for Undergraduate Studies. At this time, it's my honor to introduce to you President Julie Sullivan.
Mr. Cree, graduates, families, friends, alumni, and my distinguished colleagues, on behalf of the University of St. Thomas, I join in welcoming you to our 2015 Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony. I am delighted to offer my congratulations to the 1,233 students on whom we will confer bachelor's degrees this afternoon. We share your joy on this celebratory occasion, and we proudly call you our newest alumni. We are confident that you are leaving St. Thomas with feelings of accomplishment and fulfillment, well prepared for the next leg of your journey, and with a renewed commitment for doing your part to advance the common good. We wish you a hearty Godspeed in the years ahead. At this time, I would like to introduce Malia Cohn and Avery Splinter who will present the senior class gift.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Malia Cohn,
And I'm Avery Splinter.
and we are members of the Senior Class Gift Committee. We are proud to present the Senior Class Gift on behalf of this committee. This committee was created last fall to collectively encourage our class to support the Class of 2015 scholarship. The tradition of seniors giving a class gift to the university upon graduation started in 1926 and has continued every year since. This year, the committee, along with our senior classmates, voted to establish a scholarship to support out-of-state students. At this time, we'd like the members of the committee to stand and be recognized while we read their names.
Allie Weiss, Matthew Legeski, Amber Dorneman, Zachary Lochner, Natalie Mathias, Julia Mancuso, Allison Asadas, Callan Brown, Michaela Hubanks, Casey Crowell, Claire Healy,
Caroline Rohde, Erin Statz, Marianne Kukielka, Kathleen Connolly, Heather Meeks, Ashley Alvarado, Robin Ranke, Lisa Tao, Joseph Janahusky, Abby Rolfing, and Jonathan Overly. Thank you. Every year, the senior class gift focuses on participation rather than a monetary goal. We are proud to announce that the class of 2015 has achieved a 33% participation to date. This means that more than 429 seniors have given to the senior class gift. With the help of our classmates, parents, alumni, and the Old Guard, we have raised over $6,000 to provide a scholarship for future Tommies.
This year, the class of 2015 was fortunate to have a partner in supporting our scholarship, the St. Thomas Old Guard. The Old Guard are Tommies who have graduated more than 50 years ago. They made a generous contribution to our class scholarship in honor of our graduation. On behalf of the class of 2015, I would like to thank the Old Guard for their generosity and for a great example of Tommies helping Tommies. Everyone who participated in the class of 2015 senior class gift was recognized on the scoreboard prior to the start of the ceremony, but we would also like to personally thank you for your support. We are incredibly grateful for your generosity. If you have not yet given to the senior class gift, contributions will be accepted through June 30th, and every gift makes a difference. Seniors, as we join the more than 100,000 alumni today, we encourage you to continue to give back your time, talent, and treasure to the St. Thomas community. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Sullivan to accept our gift on behalf of St. Thomas. Dr. Sullivan, it is our pleasure to present to you a gift from the class of 2015 in the amount of $6,144.
Congratulations, class of 2015.
And thank you, class of 2015, for your generosity and your commitment to helping future Tommies. Thank you.
It's now my honor to introduce Michael Simonet, who will give the senior class address. Michael will be graduating today with a degree in marketing and a minor in philosophy.
Before I begin, I would just like to say that I'm still not quite sure how I made it to this podium today. Apparently somewhere along the way, someone thought I had something good to say. So thank you so much for spending your graduation day listening to me talk. Not that you had much of a choice. To the graduating seniors, family and friends, and members of the platform party, a question I pose to all of you. How shall we live? This is the question that 19 other St. Thomas students and I attempted to answer over a theology course that traveled to South Africa during January term 2015. The course, designed by UST professor Kimberly Vredny and South African Anglican priest Richard Kogel, studied the intersection of AIDS, apartheid, and the arts of resistance in South African society. Not only did we witness the effects of systematic injustice while in South Africa, we also had several long conversations about power, privilege, and responsibility in the face of the challenges that lie before us as an increasingly globalized society. The discussion centered around questions such as, how do we combat social inequality? What can we do to counteract systems of oppression? In what ways can we ensure that those who struggle to survive have the material resources rightfully theirs? And in what ways can we ensure that those who live in excess are not consumed to death? If these sound like difficult questions, they are. The course forced me to think harder than I ever have for a consecutive 3-week period. However, that is not a bad thing, because the experience changed us in ways that we could not have possibly foreseen. It allowed for us to become aware of important forces that shape our global society. Considering demographics such as religion, race, ethnicity, and socioeconomic status, there is one factor that transcends all of these differences in our world, that being that we are human. So what does our shared humanity mean? Good question. It is one that we will and should strive to answer. To be human and to be a part of humanity bonds us as individuals. It gives us a shared identity. It means we have a duty to each other. We need to make sure that everyone's equal human dignity is fully acknowledged and respected. No matter your race, no matter your religious beliefs, no matter your political affiliations, everyone deserves equal opportunities. This type of equality does not erase for the differences in us that make for a unique and colorful world, but it eliminates advantage based on these differences. This is not the world we live in, but it is the world we should aspire to create. Deciding how we want to engage with each other and the type of citizens we want to be defines our lifelong search for shared human identity. As we sit here today in our caps and gowns, it is easy to forget the staggering degree of privilege that brought us here. It is also important to note that those graduating today also have different degrees of privilege. As you walk across the stage, remember that you have received the advantage of having access to higher education from a respected institution. It is one that much of our global community does not have the means to achieve. Think about what really brought you here and what enabled you to earn that piece of paper. Chances are it will be many advantages not available to everyone. We will go on to become accountants, teachers, social workers, or my personal favorite, avoiding the real world for a little longer with law school. We have a wealth of opportunities ahead. It is an exciting time for us all. When thinking about where we will be in 5 years, the possibilities are infinite. We will make great achievements, I am sure of it. Be excited and ambitious when it comes to these options, but also remember how you got to where you are and be thankful. Give thanks to the scholarship benefactors. Give thanks to the professors who went the extra mile. And of course, give thanks to the parents who thinned out their checkbooks. As a healthy white male situated in the upper middle class, I have enjoyed more privilege in my 21 years than have most individuals. My social location and St. Thomas education allow me to realize my goal of becoming a lawyer to help those who are scared and confused navigate the complex legal system. It is important to acknowledge one's privilege, not to self-deprecate, not to feel shame, not to harbor guilt. Acknowledgement allows for us to illuminate our position in society and what we can do with it. This will not happen overnight. We will not wake up one morning just knowing the perfect way to engage with our privilege. It is a slow process of trial and error to figure out how to create positive social change that honors human dignity. The South African philosophy of Ubuntu states that we are human through one another. I am because you are. When we fail to acknowledge others' human dignity and allow for others to suffer, our own human dignity is damaged. We can use our diplomas, our careers, and our social locations to effect meaningful change, treat others as equals, and honor that human dignity. As we leave St. Thomas and trade our backpacks for briefcases and our yoga pants for lab coats, and as we forget the hours spent in the library and the options in the view, we should aspire to remember one thing. Inspired by Catholic intellectual tradition, the University of St. Thomas educates students to be morally responsible leaders who think critically, act wisely, and work skillfully to advance the common good. To advance the common good. Therein lies the goal of our search for shared human identity. The common good transcends race, gender, and sexuality. The common good does not have political or religious affiliations. The common good simply makes life better for everyone. Now, I'm not asking any of you to start a massive nonprofit or found an international charity tomorrow, but don't count it out. Being human and advancing the common good can be as simple as stopping someone to help someone stranded with a flat tire, or emailing your legislator about wage equality. Small actions add up, and if everyone is putting in a drop or two, eventually the bucket will overflow. It is our actions, far more than the scale of our results, that tell others who we really wish to be. No matter your position and no matter your resources, you will always have two tools at your disposal: your voice and your time. As bearers of the degrees we are receiving today, leveraging our power makes change more attainable than we might imagine. As Archbishop of South Africa and the head of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, Archbishop Desmond Tutu, once said, "Do your little bit of good where you are. It is those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world." Let us strive to overwhelm the world. Even if we might be discouraged by the small impact that our humble actions might have, that is not a reason to stop trying. We need to ask ourselves daily, how shall we live? To remain vigilant and to challenge ourselves to make change in the world. What does change look like? This is up to us. Living is how we answer the question. It is a question we will never have the correct answer to, and that is okay. Those are the best kinds of questions. They are the questions that keep us working for something and allow us to continue growing. Live in the way you best see fit to advance the common good. Live out your vision for the world, and live with the idea that there is always room for improvement. We will try and fail, but that is how change works. As we saw in South Africa, change is slow and laborious. Change is not fast and effortless. But you can have an impact if you embrace our shared human identity. Remember what it means to have a college degree, beyond just being educated. We have learned to think critically, act wisely, and work skillfully to shape our world. We can be better, we will be better, and we must help each other to be better. After all, we are all human beings living on the same rock in space. Ask yourself daily, how shall I live? And boldly create your own answer. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2015.
Thank you, Michael. It is now my privilege to introduce our commencement speaker, Mark Crea, Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer of Feed My Starving Children. Mark is a native of St. Paul and earned his Bachelor of Arts degree in Marketing and Economics from St. Thomas in 1978. An internship at the Hazelden Foundation led to a full-time job, and he remained there for 17 years. He worked for the Minnesota Citizens Concern for Life from 1995 to 2003, when he was appointed leader of Feed My Starving Children, founded in 1987, to have volunteers pack meals for malnourished children and orphans, schools and clinics around the world. When Mark joined Feed My Starving Children, it was preparing 3 million mini manna packs a year. Under his leadership, the organization has grown 48% annually, increasing the number of meals it packs each year to 230 million. This past year, these 230 million meals were delivered to 70 countries, costing 22 cents each to produce and packed by 900,000 volunteers, many at mobile stations across 37 states. Earlier this month, the University of St. Thomas was one of those mobile sites with 415 volunteers packing 110,000 meals that were recently shipped to Jamaica. Feed My Starving Children's mission statement is short as you will find among any organization. It states, feeding God's starving children, hungry in body and spirit. Its vision statement says, with God's help, it will strive to eliminate starvation in children throughout the world by helping to instill compassion in people to hear and to respond to the cries of those in need. And by God's grace, the organization's annual report says, "We will keep working together to turn hunger into hope with our own two hands as long as needed." Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mark Crea.
Wow. This is cool. Thanks, Lord. Okay. Now I have your attention, right? Dr. Sullivan, trustees, distinguished faculty, the staff, and of course, graduates. I simply want to thank you for this honor. I feel very humbled. 37 years ago, didn't think I would ever be standing up here addressing a future graduating class of St. Thomas. I simply can't thank you enough. I have very strong personal connections, both myself and our family, to St. Thomas as a former student and graduate. But St. Thomas is a family affair for the Creas. Uncles, brothers, cousins, nieces, nephews have all walked through these doors. I had an uncle who taught biology here for 35 years. So I feel a deep connection to St. Thomas, and I'm honored to take a part in today's very special ceremony. So 2 weeks ago, many of you participated in the Tommy Together mobile pack. I'd like to see both for the mobile pack and just in general, how many of you have ever packed with Feed My Starving Children? I love that when all those hands go up. For the rest of you, I've got a challenge later on to talk to you about. That event, 109,000 meals that are now on its way to the poorest of the poor in Jamaica through Food for Hope, one of our big partners. I see great potential in your generation. I see passion and enthusiasm every day as young people come through our doors. You clearly are here to make a difference with, in our case, your own two hands. Your generation comprises nearly half of our 1 million volunteers this year. Volunteers that this year we hope will pack 270 million meals to feed starving children throughout the world. I am always humbled to see God bring people together to make such a powerful impact. And so thank you. So 37 years ago, I sat where you are, eagerly waiting the next chapter in my life. As a young 22-year-old, I never imagined I would be a CEO of a World Hunger Relief Organization, but I knew I wanted to do something impactful, something that would allow me to have one foot in the business world and one to make a difference in the lives of others. As you start your career, think about 1 Peter chapter 4. Use your God-given gifts to serve others. That's what I want to talk to you about today. The power of one. The power of one person to use their God-given talents to make that impact. Feed My Starving Children exists to feed the hungry, to give children hope and life for the future. I feel blessed to be a part of this organization that allows me to blend my business acumen with what I learned here at St. Thomas with service. In March of 2014, I was in Haiti with one of our partners, Love a Child, and bumped into a young boy named Nelson. We were in a remote village called Old Latente. He was 4 years old. We found him sitting on the ground, bare, amongst the pigs, eating dirt to survive. As a young boy, he could not walk, he could not talk, he could not stand. Our missionary partners were able to take them back to their orphanage and begin feeding him Feed My Starving Children food, providing for his needs, giving him love. It was quite amazing to see what had happened to him. Just a few weeks ago, I was back in Haiti, and I got to see the difference for Nelson. Now going to school, walking, talking, a personality, the God-given talents being able to merge from this young boy. He has real hope for the future. He is not unique, Nelson. There are many Nelsons out there. What you did here a couple of weeks ago was to feed children like Nelson. There are millions of them around the world. But because our partners listened to God's call on their heart, Nelson is alive today. As Mother Teresa said, if you cannot feed 100 people, then just feed one. My career has been a journey, always learning, but it has been at its best when I have utilized God's talents and followed His plan. When I have followed my plan, not so good. I'm reminded daily of His plan at work. So we were here 2 weeks ago packing meals. In the last 2 weeks, the meals we packed here, along with the meals at our sites and the other mobile packing events, have now gone to 20 countries around the world, just in the last 2 weeks. This past week I have talked to missionaries in Jamaica, in Uganda, in Haiti, told them I was going to be here, and asked them, what should I say to you? And here's what they told me. First, thank them. Thank them for their time. Thank them for this food. It is a life-saving food. Second, ask them to make this a part of their life. Ask them to make sure that service to others is a part of their life. So as you start your career, think about how you can use the skills you've learned at St. Thomas and blend them with your God-given talents. Be that power of one. One person who serves others in Jesus' name. Whatever God calls you to do. I hope that when you are long past your working years, you can look back on your career and be proud for the impact that you have made in the lives of others. I believe St. Thomas has prepared you for that. Now, as I close, I simply can't stand in front of thousands of people without making a little ask. So right now, Feed My Starving Children, through the summer months at our sites here for anyone in the Twin Cities, is packing meals that will go all over the world, especially for the fall school feeding programs. And we could use extra volunteers. So give us 2 hours. Go online, bring your friends, and help continue what we started here a couple of weeks ago. Maybe it's a rain out for a game, you don't know what to do. Come to Feed My Starving Children and help feed God's kids. I want to thank you again for this opportunity to be a part of this very special day. I want to congratulate each and every one of you. I wish you the very best for your careers and your endeavors in the coming years. May God bless all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. At this point in the ceremony, we will begin the presentation of the candidates for the degrees. Dr. Michael Jordan, Associate Vice Provost for Undergraduate Studies, and Dean Terry Langen from the College of Arts and Sciences will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees.
I have the honor to present to the President of the University the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts. Elizabeth R. Abbey, magna cum laude. Madeline L. Abramson, cum laude. Whitney B. Abramson. Akil A. Abu Abdullah. Zainab A. Abu Abdullah. Mansour A. Abu Juhar. Samantha J. Ochterkirk. Benjamin J. Adamich. Paul E. Adams. Alyssa C. Adkins, summa cum laude. Caitlin T. Aki, cum laude. Derek J. Albertson. Brittany L. Alexander, magna cum laude. Abdullah S. Algogandi. Jessica Algu. Asha Ali. Marcus C. Alapate. Hatem A. Aljdali. Abdul Razak F. Al-Kazimi. Benjamin M. Ali. Aslan Y. Amanzar, cum laude. Agnes Alphonse. Abdullah A. Al-Said. Mujahid D. Al-Sulami. Nicholas W. Altman. Saleh A. Altwayan, cum laude. Eliza L. Anderson, cum laude. Brent A. Anderson. Carla M. Anderson. Jeffrey J. Anderson, magna cum laude. Jessica E. Anderson. Kristen E. Anderson. Matthew P. Anderson, magna cum laude. Michaela M. Anderson, magna cum laude. Samantha G. Anderson. Courtney L. Andreessen, magna cum laude. Ethan J. Armbruster. Harrison R. Asleson. Finlay F. Atkinson. Sarah A. Atkinson. Emily C. Atmore, magna cum laude. Andrew M. Ayers. Liza M. Bear, cum laude. Andrew W. Bailey. Nicholas M. Bailey. Cole A. Baker. Kaylee E. Baker, magna cum laude. Paige A. Baldwin. Joshua J. Bach. Elisa M. Banuelos. Joseph Bands. Makisha P. Barnes. Samuel C. Barnett. Caitlin E. Barthel. Ashley E. Barrett. Claire B. Batchelder. Kara O. Baumgardner, summa cum laude. Michael J. Baumgartner, cum laude. Ann F. Becken, cum laude. Caitlin A. Becker. Kyle A. Beeson. Paul W. Bayfort, magna cum laude. Adam A. Ben Salem. Allison R. Bankson, cum laude. Kayla R. Bankson, magna cum laude. Caitlin L. Bennick. Anthony S. Bennick. Sophia M. Benson, magna cum laude. Kelsey L. Behrens. Chad D. Berg, summa cum laude. Justin C. Berg. Nicholas N. Bergeland. Brianna Bannon. Marissa E. Berglund. Erica A. Burnt. Danielle E. Bilkey. Jenna S. Birch, magna cum laude. Elizabeth M. Bittner. Allison A. Bjork. Thomas A. Blissenbach, cum laude. Kyle Bloom. Lauren N. Bogomol, summa cum laude. Megan K. Bone, cum laude. Christina R. Bork, cum laude. Timothy M. Bouchard. Andrew M. Boyce, cum laude. Emily J. Boynton. Tommy B. Braddock, cum laude. Colin W. Bramick. Jasmine R. Branham. Claire A. Braskett, magna cum laude. Kelsey A. Broski, magna cum laude. Adrian T. Browsen, cum laude. Lissa A. Bremseth, magna cum laude. Megan A. Brenton. Matthew R. Briggs. Andrew C. Brown. Callan M. Brown, summa cum laude. Mallory J. Brown, summa cum laude. Sarah E. Brushy. Connor L. Brush. Keller L. Brusso. Lauren A. Buckholtz, cum laude. Eric Buckentine. Eric T. Buckley, magna cum laude. Chelsea M. Beekler. Chelsea K. Buller. Taylor J. Burachevsky. Kelly M. Burchell. Asha R. Burgess. Grace B. Burmeister, cum laude. Anna M. Burns. Kelsey M. Burns, cum laude. Isabel V. Bushway. Danielle M. Buttram. Patrick R. Byers. Kevin J. Cairns. Vincent B. Calistro. Alexander J. Cameron. Bailey M. Carlson, cum laude. Benjamin B. Carlson, magna cum laude. Katie L. Carlson. Samuel H. Carr. Kevin J. Carrick. Emily K. Casey, magna cum laude. Christopher S. Cass. Devin R. Kazin. Allison E. Cheney. Jessica A. Klebeck. Grant C. Christensen. Kelsey M. Christensen. Ben J. Christopher. Alexis C. Cromie. Gregory L. Clute, cum laude. Jenna K. Coffey. Gina M. Coleman. Kelly E. Collins, cum laude. Malia R. Cohn. Kathleen M. Connolly. Albert Conte. Eileen N. Conway. Mary K. Conway, magna cum laude. Sarah W. Cook. Daniel T. Cook. John Michael P. Kuhn, cum laude. Shelby A. Cooper, magna cum laude. Charles D. Corbett. Joshua E. Corbin, cum laude. Sydney K. Corliss. Rosemary G. Corin, cum laude. Genevieve K. Cosette. Desiree M. Cox. Dylan C. Coyer. Kyle T. Coyne. Willem J. Crabb. Christina E. Cromit, magna cum laude. Sean L. Crotty, cum laude. Amelia L. Croxon. Kevin J. Curlis. Alex M. Curran. Ryan G. DeKay. Patrick W. Daly. Samuel O. D'Amico. Kish V. Daniels. Jessica J. Danner. Con D. Dow, cum laude. Melanie C. DeWuang. Brooke L. Davies, cum laude. Holly A. Davies. Alessandro De Brito. Claire E. DeSales. Quinn D. Deeds. Nicholas R. Deegan. Emily J. DeHart. Finnegan O. Delante. Anthony J. DeLang, cum laude. John D. DeLocher, cum laude. Michael D. Demko, cum laude. Ian Deneen. Brianna J. Dennis. Andrew L. DiNucci. Danielle R. DeRose, magna cum laude. Jean Paul N. Derrick. Alan G. Deep. Natalie M. Dimke. J. T. DeRienzo. Tate M. Deason, cum laude. Stephanie C. Dodd. Karina M. Dolan, magna cum laude. David J. Dolan. Claire E. Donnelly. Amber L. Dorneman. Elizabeth C. Dugarian, magna cum laude. Rebecca M. Dowell, cum laude. James P. Downey, magna cum laude. Samuel R. Dramel. Bailey A. Droll. Ryan J. Dunn. Madeline P. Dunn. Maxwell E. Dunn. Lynn M. Duong. Cashel S. Dupre, cum laude. Brooke A. Durham. Eric P. Durkin. Jacob E. Durkin. Marianne E. Durr, cum laude. Lauren E. Dutcher, magna cum laude. Melissa K. Juk. Andrew J. Egan. Kiera D. Eaton. Ogachukumo M. Edward. James L. Eimers. Jacob T. Ekhamel. Claire C. Elkin. Spencer C. Ellis. Nadim A. Elswahi. Carly R. Emery. Melissa M. Engstrom, magna cum laude. Jenna M. Erickson. Allison J. Isotis, magna cum laude. Caitlin L. Essel, magna cum laude. Michael J. Edeldorf. Cassandra M. Ivancevich, summa cum laude. Olamide E. Fadunse, cum laude. Jessica I. Fagley. Marcus J. Farmer. Marin M. Farrell, cum laude. Megan M. Firm, magna cum laude. Matthew G. Fernholz, summa cum laude. Nicole M. Farrell. Dylan J. Fesky. Emma M. Fetting, magna cum laude. James A. Fielding, magna cum laude. Elizabeth S. Finley. Bailey A. Fisher. Lindy K. Fisher, cum laude. Megan M. Fisher, magna cum laude. Frederick P. Fisher. Peter F. Fitzsimmons, cum laude. Taylor N. Fleege. Rachel M. Flemig, cum laude. Henry S. Falla. Jason R. Flesher. Maxwell M. Fletcher. Louis S. Floater, magna cum laude. Clarissa L. Florin. Brooks L. Flugar-Levitt. Hawa J. Fofana. Kelly M. Foley, magna cum laude. Ariana N. Forsman. Malia C. Foster, cum laude. Hannah L. Freeman, cum laude. Lauren J. French. Andrew L. Frentz. Claire H. Friedoff, magna cum laude. Thomas A. Frederickson, magna cum laude. James N. Frailing, cum laude. Matthew J. Fruland. Cole H. Firsty, cum laude. Alexander M. Gabriel. Nicole D. Galloway, cum laude. Kara D. Gamlin, magna cum laude. Elena N. Garcia. Luke C. Gary, cum laude. Caitlin M. Getke, magna cum laude. Noah C. Gavin, cum laude. Kelsey L. George, cum laude. Blake A. Gerber, magna cum laude. Trevor G. Gersh, cum laude. Yvonne T. Gerton. Rebecca L. Gervais. Benjamin D. Gilman. Jennifer A. Glow. Taryn E. Glynn, magna cum laude. Anthony J. Gokowski, magna cum laude. Emily A. Gehring. Jennifer L. Goyle. Shelby J. Goltz. Alexandra L. Gonzalez. Lauren A. Gordhammer, magna cum laude. Tyler R. Gordon. Amanda R. Gottschalk. Dalton J. Graff. Krista M. Graff. Megan M. Graves. Brooks T. Grebben. Joseph P. Griffith, magna cum laude. Christopher J. Grimm. Stephanie L. Groan. Kevin M. Gronseth. Katie L. Gruman. Anthony P. Gruntner. Tyler T. Gubb. Brandon A. Genther, cum laude. Elise C. Genther, magna cum laude. Theo J. Guest. Anna E. Guler. Anthony B. Gullickson, cum laude. Adon Gutierrez.
Emma V. Haas, magna cum laude. Kyriakos P. Hagianis. Marcos I. Hagen. Tanita T. Hare Cochran. Kelly J. Heinga, cum laude. Loretta G. Hall, summa cum laude. Sarah I. Hall. Adrian I. Halverson. Sean A. Hamlin. Anna R. Hangi, summa cum laude. Taylor L. Hara. Teresa L. Hara. Stephen D. Hari, cum laude. William D. Harrison. Michael J. Hartman. Sandra J. Hartman, cum laude. Moise Hassan. Angela A. Hasek, cum laude. Alyssa M. Hauser, cum laude. Nathaniel L. Hawk. Elizabeth A. Hawkins. Taylor P. Hawkins. Elizabeth A. Haney, magna cum laude. Natalie M. Hagan, summa cum laude. Philip T. Hegseth. Shannon M. Heitkamp, magna cum laude. Mackenzie S. Hendricks. Meg E. Hennessy, cum laude. Joseph J. Henning, cum laude. Jeremy B. Hepler. Gaunu Herr. Eric M. Hermanson. Michael J. Herrick. Matthew R. Herrig. Anessa D. Hicks, cum laude. Ruben Hidalgo. Daniel S. Heibel, summa cum laude. Claire T. Highland. Andrew J. Hildebrandt. Brynja E. Hill. Blake E. Hershey. Brooks M. Hitchcock. Alexander A. Hepner. Alexandria M. Hoffman, cum laude. Nicole R. Hoyam, magna cum laude. Ethan Hokamp, summa cum laude. Brendan E. Hollidge. Claire M. Healy. Maggie H. Holm, cum laude. Danielle M. Holman, magna cum laude. Dana J. Holmes. Jenna M. Holmes. John P. Hope. Kelsey L. Horner, cum laude. Anthony L. Hool. Catherine J. Wren. Megan M. Hugh. Kaylee A. Hughes. Brian E. Hulls. Brittany A. Hunt, cum laude. Emily H. Hurd, magna cum laude. Summer Hussein. Lachelle R. Husnick, magna cum laude. William R. Husted. Sun Ho Wang, cum laude. Linda M. Ingleson. Margaret E. Jackson. Catherine E. Jacobson. Kristen E. Jager, cum laude. Alexander F. Jagila. Travante A. James. Joseph T. Janohusky, summa cum laude. Emily M. Jansen. Alexis M. Yanti. Renzo M. Hara. Tyler A. Jaros, cum laude. Nicholas P. Javarina. Melissa M. Jensen, summa cum laude. Nicholas J. Jensen. Amy M. Johnson, cum laude. Britt K. Johnson. Daniel L. Johnson, magna cum laude. Hannah R. Johnson. Jeremiah J. Johnson. Carly C. Johnson. Michaela M. Hubanks. Kelsey A. Johnson, summa cum laude. Kendra T. Johnson, cum laude. Mallory L. Johnson. Maxine R. Johnson. Nathan S. Johnson. Kyle R. Jonas. Caitlin C. Jones. Paul F. Uhas, summa cum laude. Jacqueline A. Young, magna cum laude. Stephanie M. Kaczynski, summa cum laude. Cody A. Cantor, magna cum laude. Alexandra S. Kantorowicz, cum laude. Jacob R. Casca, magna cum laude. Nicholas D. Kotz. Brian D. Keller. Kathleen P. Kelly. Coleman M. Kelly. Jack K. Kessler, cum laude. Reuben H. Johansson, magna cum laude. Daniel R. Kettler. Olivia T. Cove. Angeline D. Killen. Timothy D. Kilo. Eubine M. Kim. Paul C. Kim. Aaron A. Kimball. Sarah M. Kitze, cum laude. Josiah H. Kloss. Olivia M. Clare. Diana M. Kletcher. Kyle A. Neepkins. Christopher P. Knobloch. Claire M. Knutson. Angela C. Cook. Kelsey M. Kempshin. Carissa N. Coley. Kate C. Coleman. Angela K. Copen, cum laude. Mary E. Crocht, cum laude. Alexandra J. Kramer. Laura D. Craik, cum laude. Michael T. Craig. Kyle R. Krewall. Jordan R. Kruger. Alicia M. Cruz. Marianne L. Kukielka. Calvin D. Curtin. Kevin D. T. Clusterman. Caroline A. Kutek, Emily C. Kutch, magna cum laude. Katie R. Kavaznicka. Joseph R. Labar. Andrea L. Ladkey, magna cum laude. Anthony T. Lamb, cum laude. Adam D. Lemire, cum laude. Melissa Lammers, magna cum laude. Laura J. Landvik, magna cum laude. Scott R. Langfuss, cum laude. Patrick M. Larkin. Madeline A. Larson, summa cum laude. Taylor R. Larson, magna cum laude. Megan K. Lizan, cum laude. Brian D. Lavalle. William M. Lavelle. Thomas M. LaVenture. Felicia A. Lay. Hung T. Lee. Trang M. Lee. Jeffrey D. Leary. Rachel C. Lee. Jonna E. Linne. Matthew J. Legeski, cum laude. Kara D. Lefsrud. Ashlyn R. Leonard, magna cum laude. Andrew R. Leonard. Joseph S. Leonard. Julia K. Lerner. Daniel J. Laterno. Daniel F. Lewis, cum laude. Jesse R. Lewis. Jiyenyi Lee. Na Lee. Emily A. Lickscheidel. Aaron J. Lillienkrantz, cum laude. Annie K. Lindberg. Brandon H. Lippold, cum laude. Amanda J. Lloyd, cum laude. Pei Ying Lu. Danielle I. Lobeco. Zachary A. Lochner. Thomas J. Logue, magna cum laude. Stacy Lona. Sarah M. Londo. Josephine S. Linetti. Allison C. Loveland. Megan Lowe, magna cum laude. Gabriella A. Lozado. Chad Longgraf. Nicholas H. Lucas. Teresa M. Ludwig, magna cum laude. Andrew P. Ludke, cum laude. Carlos S. Luna. Carrie J. Lundgren, magna cum laude. Ryan T. Lurkin. Olivia A. Luterbach, summa cum laude. Rachel A. Madden, magna cum laude. Colin S. Magnuson. Suad H. Muhammad. Cam Maha Songkam, Taylor D. Malika, John P. Maloney, Andrew Marcoulier, Laura M. Marguerite, magna cum laude, Amanda M. Miracle Roberts, magna cum laude, Amanda M. Marinsik, cum laude, Rebecca C. Mariscal, magna cum laude, Kiara J. Martilla, Christina M. Malyard, Julia M. Mancuso, Blake S. Martin, Margaret E. Martin, cum laude, Justin J. Marvin, Taylor M. Mason, Alexandra F. Massart, Jack E. Matecki, Natalie E. Matthias, cum laude, Catherine E. Matthews, Melissa A. Matakavitz, Holly J. Maxwell, Nicholas L. McAndrews, Samuel C. McCarty, magna cum laude, Pierce H. McDowell, magna cum laude, Ella J. McGarthwaite, magna cum laude, Caitlin E. McGinnis, cum laude, Jennifer Tate McCaddy, Rebecca M. McIntosh, Alexandra M. McEwen, Ryan P. McMonigal, Taylor L. McSparron, Kevin M. Mee, Krista R. Merrill, magna cum laude, Eric C. Mensing, Sarah P. Mergens, Kelly J. Muliners, Anna M. Meyer, cum laude, Gregory M. Meyer, Alexander F. Meisman, Jabulani Malanga, Alyssa A. Michaels, Chase A. Michaeletz, Damian A. Miklish, cum laude, Courtney J. Midda, Emily E. Miller, Laurel M. Miller, Leah C. Miller, cum laude, Leah C. Miller, magna cum laude, Luke E. Miller, cum laude, Elizabeth D. Miner, Jack S. Miner, Benjamin M. Mingo, Kendra S. Mincer, Christopher T. Mitchell, Courtney L. Moore, Tori R. Moran, Natalie M. Morin, Joseph C. Morrissey, Mitchell A. Moyer, cum laude, Robert C. Mulderink, magna cum laude, Trenton J. Mumbolo, Rhiannon C. Murray, cum laude, Jennifer L. Murtha, magna cum laude, Annie G. Myers, summa cum laude, Brent D. Myers, magna cum laude, Laura G. Myers, magna cum laude, Dominique K. Najarian, cum laude, Sarah J. Narducci, Lauren L. Nash, cum laude, Matthew W. Nass, Andrea I. Nelson, Benjamin R. Nelson, Grace A. Nelson, summa cum laude, Jacob T. Nelson, Joseph T. Nelson, Nichelle R. Nelson, magna cum laude, Samantha M. Newman, Christopher M. Newworth, Christopher A. Newton, Kim T. Wynn, Simon Wynn, Alexa C. Nickrant, Rachel A. Nielsen, Zachary T. Norrie, summa cum laude, Lindsay T. Noland, cum laude, Carl O. Norberg, Nicholas P. Nordstrom, Lisa A. Northenskold, magna cum laude, Benjamin R. Northrup, Joseph P. Norton, Connor J. O'Brien, Madeline M. O'Brien, cum laude, Matthew D. O'Connell, magna cum laude. Emily I. O'Keefe. Allison A. O'Shaughnessy. Joseph G. O'Sullivan, magna cum laude. Abby M. Ulfke. James C. Okashin. Stephen W. Olowski, cum laude. Connor A. Olnichek. Alexandra E. Olson, magna cum laude. Haley T. Olson, magna cum laude. Morgan L. Olson. Samuel C. Olson. John P. Opsal. David D. Oren. Anissa S. Osman. Heather A. Ostendorf. Melissa M. Osterhaus. Marguerite E. Owen.
Giuseppe S. Palermo. Ellen F. Palmer. Cassandra G. Panka, magna cum laude. Catherine E. Pappas. Kirby J. Parsons. Nathan S. Parsons, magna cum laude. William R. Patterson, summa cum laude. Joshua C. Patron. Andrew J. Paul. Jake J. Pavlak. Allison L. Paz, magna cum laude. Alexander J. Peavy. Joshua P. Pella. Daniela S. Perjou. Hannah J. Peterson. Caitlin M. Peterson, cum laude. Matthew C. Peterson. Ryan A. Peterson. John D. Pham. Viet T. Phan. Michael T. Phelan. Taylor D. Phillip. Kelsey G. Picard, summa cum laude. Maggie M. Pearson. Paige M. Pipool. Ian T. Pollard. Hannah D. Polsky, summa cum laude. Cecilia A. Porter. Caroline M. Potts, magna cum laude. Jacob B. Powell. Sam R. Pozazinski. Jonathan F. Prendergast, cum laude. Catherine C. Preska, summa cum laude. Maggie R. Pumper. Emily J. Punko, cum laude. Molly C. Pybus. Emily T. Quam, cum laude. Ryan M. Quinlivan. Matthew J. Quinn. Alyssa C. Radical. Cassidy A. Ramirez. Jasmine L. Randall. Sarah J. Rayner, cum laude. Timothy M. Rasmussen. Danielle A. Rockwater, cum laude. Thomas W. Roush. Megan E. Rawson. Alex J. Reeves. Samuel L. Reber. Sarah E. Reek. Morgan E. Reese, magna cum laude. Brandon Riley. Chelsea A. Reinhardt. Sean K. Reinhardt, cum laude. Riley J. Reinhardt. Rachel C. Rengillian. Mara G. Rossini. Christina N. Restifo. Michael K. Rethlake. Jeremiah J. Reynolds. Caitlin R. Reynoldson, magna cum laude. Chelsea J. Reef. Austin M. Reardon, magna cum laude. Christine M. Robbins, magna cum laude. Xavier C. Roberts, magna cum laude. Taylor M. Robertson. Barbara J. Roebling. Andrew J. Rohde. Caroline G. Rohde. Joshua Rodenbiker. Natalie C. Roger. Brandon M. Rogers. Hannah J. Rowe, magna cum laude. Leslie E. Rowe, summa cum laude. Chelsea E. Roser. Abigail R. Rolfing. Nicholas O. Ronnie. Andrew D. Rorick, William I. Rosen, Isaac J. Rossalt, cum laude, Timothy J. Ross, Andrew J. Rudolph, Elizabeth S. Rundy, magna cum laude, Bridget A. Ryan, Theodore M. Ryan, Andrew J. Ridland, summa cum laude, Madison D. Sorella, magna cum laude, Taylor M. Subrowski, cum laude, Sarah M. Soffer, Caitlin M. Salter, Zoe A. Salvador, magna cum laude, Laura Sand, cum laude, Blake E. Sandvold, cum laude, Caitlin D. Sandvold, magna cum laude, Kelsey A. Sargent, cum laude, Bjorn P. Satterback, Gregory J. Sauer, Alan J. Scarcella, Mitchell P. Shops, Emily J. Sharpen, cum laude, Jacob C. Shower, Spencer L. Shearbeck, Bailey A. Shermers, Connor D. Schlake, cum laude, Molly M. Schleter, Andrew J. Schleicher, Jade D. Shaliff, cum laude, Mary Catherine A. Schmidt, summa cum laude, Paul G. Schmidt, Jacob D. Schneider, Taylor J. Schreck, Morgan J. Shears, cum laude, summa cum laude, Jason P. Schrader, magna cum laude, Molly T. Schroeder, cum laude, Peter J. Schubloom, Nolan B. Schutte, Ethan K. Schultz, Lindsay M. Schwalbach, magna cum laude, Lucas C. Schwalbe, cum laude, Tyler M. Schwartz, Jake M. Schway, Nicole M. Scott, Ashley N. Scotting, Nicholas J. Sentovich, magna cum laude, Kelsey E. Setter, Zachary E. Shapiro, Alan M. Shaughnessy, Ryan J. Sheets, Megan J. Sheldon, Lindsay N. Siekman, cum laude, Scott C. Sickich, Michael R. Simonet, Jillian L. Cirani, Michael D. Slidham, Abigail R. Slipka, cum laude, Claire M. Smart, magna cum laude, Garrett R. Smetna, Abigail E. Smith, magna cum laude, Alexander B. Smith, Anna M. Smith, magna cum laude, Lauren E. Smith, summa cum laude, Mariah N. Smith, cum laude, Russell V. Smith, Benjamin A. Smitka, Anna C. Snell, Martha L. Snipstad, Brianna R. Snoddy, magna cum laude, Mitchell B. Snyder, cum laude, Victoria R. Solberg, Alexandra K. Sorensen, Rebecca M. Spanton, cum laude, Aaron W. Spurl, cum laude, Carly G. Spindler, cum laude, Joseph M. Spitzer, magna cum laude, Avery M. Splinter, Eric R. Spoor, Evan Simonoli, Kelsey J. Stahl, Braden A. Stamas, Mark J. Stang, magna cum laude, Aaron M. Statz, summa cum laude, Henry M. Statz, Ariel L. Steele, cum laude, Caitlin S. Steele, summa cum laude, Tyler D. Steele, Hannah E. Steiner, magna cum laude, Corey J. Steffen, summa cum laude, Josh J. Stevens, Matthew D. Stern, Anthony B. Stearman, Caroline K. Stiles, magna cum laude, Alexandra M. Stinson, Jesse E. Stone, cum laude, Anastasia R. Straley, Peter A. Strickland, Hunter J. Strupp, magna cum laude. Megan L. Stumpf, cum laude. Alexander P. Sullivan. William T. Summerlin, magna cum laude. Courtney A. Sund, cum laude. John A. Sutherland. Nicholas E. Swyven. Madeline R. Swenson. Byron J. Sinstegard. Zachary J. Sinstegard. Bryn A. Seitma, magna cum laude. Eric T. Samansky, cum laude. Anna K. Tade, cum laude. Nicholas Tanner, cum laude. Holly E. Tansum, summa cum laude. Tobias C. Ten Napal. Aaron J. Terrell Bird. Hannah E. Testa. Lisa K. Tao. Na Lee Tao. Christina M. Theodoroff, cum laude. Devin S. Thompson. Douglas P. Thorison, cum laude. Emily G. Turner. Erica K. Tickner. Alexander C. Timmers. Thomas B. Tinscher. Macklin S. Tobin. Carson Tomsky. Caitlin J. Tomsky, magna cum laude. John J. Tusnaw, magna cum laude. Casey L. Schrager. Quan Nu L. Tron. Tien Ki Trin. Catherine M. Trusso. Michaela M. Cheetah. Logan N. Tufty, magna cum laude. Caitlin A. Turcott. Sarah N. Ubani. Alexandra S. Ubel. Idara O. Udo. Caitlin S. Van Alken. Ryan M. Van Dyke. Colin G. Vandergrift. Alex J. Vandenbogard. Scott O. Vanden Heuvel. Laura E. Vandenboom, magna cum laude. Angelina D. Vang. Kaylee Vang. Fang Sai Vang. Derek T. Vanlith. Yana Varvarek. Miguel A. Velez Savalos, summa cum laude. Rachel E. Verbruge, magna cum laude. Derek W. Vidor. Mackenzie R. Vieira. James M. Villalon. John P. Vinton, magna cum laude. Kelsey M. Van Eschen. Catherine J. Vosbeek. Griffin M. Voss. Allison A. Waggy. Matthew A. Wagner, magna cum laude. Jack A. Whalers. Allison J. Wade, cum laude. Evan R. Waldy. Marley M. Waller. Trevor L. Wallstrom. Tess G. Wang, cum laude. Bailey M. Warfield, magna cum laude. Eleanor R. Warner. John R. Watson. Andrew M. Weber. Ali O. Weiss. Ryan M. Welch. Jessica L. Wenberg, summa cum laude. Elena E. Wenning. Mackenzie Wergen. Rachel A. Westcott, cum laude. Ashley M. Wetstein. Brianna F. Wetzel. Aaron A. Whitaker, cum laude. Kelsey K. Whitecotton. Zach C. Whitus. Chris J. Whitley. Megan K. Witchelt, magna cum laude. Nicole E. Wickman, cum laude. Devin N. Wicker. Skylar L. Wickland. Daniel R. Williams. Kathleen A. Willems, cum laude. Jessica M. Williams. Krista M. Williams, magna cum laude. Ryan A. Williams. Tanisha N. Williams, magna cum laude. Nick Y. Wilmarth. Brendan P. Wise. Christina L. Whitnable. Matthew S. Wolfel. Brooke I. Wolrobbie. Aaron G. Wolf, cum laude. Riley A. Wolf. Teresa M. Wolfram, magna cum laude. Suzanne E. Wolter, magna cum laude. Lauren M. Wonus, magna cum laude. Hannah R. Wood. Thomas J. Woodrow, cum laude. Tara A. Woodruff.
Pao R. Shong, Emily N. Yang, Robert Yang, Gregory D. Zeman, Albert J. Zender, magna cum laude. Noah C. Zenerko, magna cum laude. Yua Zhang, magna cum laude. Daniel E. Ziegler, Sam K. Ziegler, Taylor M. Zimmerman, Andrew H. Zip, David T. Zosel, summa cum laude. Lauren A. Zwaber, cum laude. I have the honor to present to the president of the university the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Music. Elizabeth R. Rassett, cum laude. I have the honor to present to the president of the university the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science. Anissa A. Abdul Kader, Justin M. Aducci, Siham Ahmed, Alex G. Altenburn, cum laude. Ashley R. Alvarado, Kyler C. Anderson, cum laude. Matthew D. Anderson, cum laude. Sarah A. Anderson, cum laude. Brianna J. Arndt, summa cum laude. Samuel L. Bach, magna cum laude. Whitney M. Bartkey, magna cum laude. Kristen A. Boschtu, magna cum laude. Brittany J. Baumgarten, magna cum laude. Elizabeth W. Beck, summa cum laude. Megan M. Beach. Matthew D. Benson. Catherine R. Berglove, magna cum laude. Benjamin T. Besch, cum laude. Andrea R. Betchen, magna cum laude. Travis B. Bloom. Jamie R. Bame. Chelsea M. Bollier. Bailey R. Borowitz. Kendra Bovey, summa cum laude. Ann M. Boyer, cum laude. David T. Brotting, cum laude. Nicholas D. Brinza, cum laude. Haley A. Brown, magna cum laude. Chelsea E. Brundent. Joseph D. Bush, magna cum laude. Caitlin M. Carlson. Tom C. Carlson. Casey M. Crowell, cum laude. Michael K. Coleman, magna cum laude. Shannon L. Courier, cum laude. Hannah K. Dahl, cum laude. Kayla K. Davis. Nicole J. Davis, magna cum laude. Benjamin J. DeBaker. Elizabeth A. Delmain. Nicholas J. DeMuth, magna cum laude. Lauren M. DeGregorio, cum laude. Jenna T. Doctor, cum laude. Chain P. Donnelly. Rory T. Donovan, magna cum laude. James K. Dozen. Danielle E. Dreyer, cum laude. Evan A. Eklund, magna cum laude. Kathleen M. Ellert, magna cum laude. Cody J. Ellitson. Olivia A. Elsenpeter, cum laude. Amanda L. Engen, magna cum laude. Alex J. Ernst. Mariah R. Eisted, magna cum laude. Sierra L. Falzone, summa cum laude. Alyssa J. Favola. Haley A. Ferguson. Jacob Y. Fromm, cum laude. Julia S. Freebolt, magna cum laude. Alex T. Frister, magna cum laude. Hunter J. Gaiton, magna cum laude. Benjamin S. Gilinus, cum laude. Cecilia M. Gentle, summa cum laude. Kelly A. Garrity, summa cum laude. Emily J. Gurgitz, cum laude. Taylor R. Jess, summa cum laude. Greta J. Gilbertson, magna cum laude. James S. Georgie. Stephen J. Gitson. Kevin A. Jersvig. Danielle M. Glad, cum laude. Brooke Libanos. Alexis L. Glomsky, cum laude. Rebecca T. Goldenstein. Matthew P. Goldschmidt. Adriana J. Golunska, magna cum laude. Sophie L. Gottsman. Jill L. Greenfield, magna cum laude. Stacy K. Gunnarsson, magna cum laude. Matthew T. Gustafson. Laura A. Hamp, magna cum laude. Linda K. Herr. Brianne J. Herlitsky, magna cum laude. Abigail M. Hoyer, summa cum laude. Mark P. Hill. Hannah V. Hughes. Hayden J. Hulsey, magna cum laude. Justin S. Hummelgard, cum laude. Kirsten D. Hunt, cum laude. Jeremy L. Hurray. Chantel M. Hughes. Corey R. Jensen, cum laude. Haley L. Jensen, cum laude. Ashley N. Johnson. Benjamin B. Johnson. Brock Q. Johnson. Matthew W. Cager. Alexander S. Copron, summa cum laude. Lucas J. Keir. Allison R. Keefe. Gabriel S. Kendor. Laura K. Kerber, magna cum laude. Natalie J. Corey. Tess M. King, magna cum laude. Matthew C. Clevin, magna cum laude. Jacob P. Klimek, cum laude. Christina L. Klockner, cum laude. Daniel M. Kramer. Elizabeth A. Kramer, cum laude. John D. Kumaro, cum laude. Jorgen G. Caval. Kevin G. Lanigan. Daniel B. LaRue, magna cum laude. Julia M. Larson, magna cum laude. Cy Lee. Jerusalem M. Lemma. Nicole M. Lenz, magna cum laude. Rebecca J. Levi. Gina C. Lindeberg,